April 4th, 2024. Getting ready to go on our solar eclipse canoe camping trip. It is already snowing. Roads are covered. This is going to be a long, fun trip. Now we're on the highway. Got guys cutting trees down for us. Can't even get through the roads because there's so many trees down from the snowstorm. And our plan is to go canoeing. So as of now, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to make it to our location because there's so many cars stopped, trees down in the road. This is what it's like to travel through the Adirondacks in the winter. Well, they're turning us all around. Doesn't look like we're gonna make it going this way. At the beginning, I did say this was going to be a long, fun trip. We're about 20 miles outside Upper Lake. The roads are much, much better now. And the trees are absolutely gorgeous. Can't wait to get the boats in the water. Okay, so we're on the access road to the Floodwood Loop in St. Regis Canoe area. We're gonna get to the put-in and we'll unload and start paddling to the campsite. This is one of the put-ins that we like to use during the summer. Trees look really cool, covered in snow. Been on the access road for about 10 minutes. Got just a couple more minutes to go here. Seems like there's already been quite a few people that have driven back here just today. So all this snow is fresh. We've made it to the outfitter's location. We got all of our canoes here and we're gonna start unpacking and getting ready. Having a little problem with the ropes and tie straps being frozen, but nothing we can't handle. So we gotta bring all of our gear down here. Snow's about 3 inches deep, which is a couple inches less than what I thought it was going to be. And this is our put-in. And we'll be paddling out there. It's an island, and we're going to be camping out over there and checking out the eclipse for Monday. Today is Thursday. We wanted to do a long weekend and experience a little bit of snow, and this is perfect. All right, time to pack up. We're at camp now. We got all of our gear up, pulled up the canoes, ready to go. This is Mike's hammock setup. This is my tent. I got my propane heater in here. I'll set up my mattress and stuff later on tonight. But we got this guy lighting up nice and warm in here. It's like 100 degrees inside my tent. I got Mylar up on the ceiling. Kind of helps reflect the heat down. And 20 pounds of propane. I got another 20-pound propane tank over here in the back. I don't know where it is. There it is. And we got 20 bags of Stewart's firewood. Hold this up for the weekend. We're here until Tuesday. So we're here Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday. And there's Sean with his hot tent. They're in there getting the fire going. Let's see here. I'll walk in. I'll show you what the wood stove looks like. That's the wood stove. They're getting the fire going so Sean can get some heat up in here. And it'll be warm tonight sleeping. It's gonna be a good trip. Waiting for the solar eclipse. Our Friday morning, about 9 o'clock. Got my coffee going on my French press with my jet boil. Got the Mr. Big Buddy heater set up in the tent. It was about 80-90 degrees all night. I was a little too warm. Have to keep it turned down tonight when I'm sleeping. Got all my clothes piled up, ready to get dressed. I'm just wearing my thermals that I would be wearing underneath my clothes. But it's really nice. I got my gloves hanging up. They're completely dry. All my clothes are dry and clean now. But it was a good night. I slept pretty good. Now it's time for some coffee. So I got my Big Buddy heater turned on high here. Got the front grill set up so I can get some sausages cooking here. And I'll have my eggs. I got some scrambled eggs inside a bottle. Got my creamer for my coffee. Coffee's almost done. It's just sitting here steaming away. Then I'll push the French press down and the screen will filter all the grounds out. And I got my sugar. We'll be good to go. Having the heater on high in here, I gotta open a window. Want some cool air in here. Oh, this is the outside. Looking pretty chilly out there, but nice and warm in my tent. Breakfast is done. I got my coffee, eggs, and maple bacon. Smells really good inside my tent. I'll turn down the heater. A little too warm in here. I'll turn this down so it don't make too much noise. There we go. Right there. Just roll the window up a little bit. Got the screen in. Had to open it up while I was cooking because it got way too hot inside my tent. Better to be able to get too hot than stay cold all day. Alright, time to eat. Okay, now that we've had breakfast and got the dishes all cleaned up, had our coffee, we're gonna head out and go for a paddle. Head down to Fish Creek and take a look, because Fish Creek is, in my opinion, one of the best places to paddle in the Adirondacks. And with all the snow on the trees, it should be very nice. let me catch up to these guys. The inlet for Fish Creek. Just gonna do a nice paddle down. Enjoy the snow on the trees. I'm gonna zoom back out and get more of the shot. So I'm just going to do the first half of Fish Creek and then turn around and head back to camp. I'm gonna sit here and wait for Sean and Mike. Alright, I'm going to sit here and wait for them and figure out what the plan is from there. I'm probably just going to go back to camp. Just wanted to come down and paddle a portion of Fish Creek while it had all the snow on the trees and the wood and on the rocks. Little snow coming down from the sky. It's not cold. It's pretty nice out. Like the snow acts like a blanket of warmth. Feels good. I don't even know if I can make it through here. Yeah, we'll make it. little detour just for fun. Coming back out of Fish Creek. Coming around the corner, about to get to our island, get back to camp, get the fire going, make some hot cocoa, and figure out what we want to do for lunch. Alright, back to camp we are. Time to get out, get the fire going. A couple bags of Stewart's firewood here. Start a fire. So Sean's stove is shorter, so I'm throwing some wood over here that'll fit inside his stove. These Stewart's bags come with these little blocks of fire starter, and it makes it a lot easier to get fires going. Usually in the bottom of the bag you get a whole bunch of little tinder. I like to take these, break them up a little bit. I'll chop a couple of these up a little bit. I had to go grab the lighter out of my tent. Alright, we'll let the fire go and I'll build it up a little bit with a little bit more wood once that burns down a little bit. Gotta conserve as much wood as possible. We still have like 18 bags or 16 bags or something like that left. But we're here for another 4 days. Alright, I'm gonna go get my brother's stove going so when he gets back his tent's warm. They went down to look at a spot. It's like a little portage with a little river. They wanted to go check it out. They've been there before, but they wanted to see how high the water was. Alright, time to keep going. So I can just sit here and relax. Watch the campfire burn. And that's my view. Okay, back in the tent. Gonna make myself some lunch. Lay down and watch a movie while I'm eating. Maybe take a little nap. I got some egg noodles here. I'm just gonna cook some of that with some chicken vegetable soup that I've got and some iced tea. I'm gonna boil some water with my jet boil. And stay warm with the propane heater. Got my chicken vegetable soup all nice and hot, ready to eat. After I'm done eating, I'll clean up the tent, get all my stuff organized again, get my clothes hanging up so they can get warm and more dried out, and then I'll lay down, watch a movie, and maybe take a little nap. Time for some dinner. I'm gonna have some steak tonight. All the snow on the trees is melting off. You can hear it splatting on the tarp. So Saturday and Sunday was just a sit down around the camp and relax. It is Monday afternoon. I got all my gear packed up in my boat, got the camp broken down, and I am heading back to the put-in so I can load my car up. Once I have my car loaded, I will go back out to the island and watch the solar eclipse, and then it'll be off to home. Alright, here we go. Nice little paddle. So I'm back on the island. I went to the campsite in the backside. It's got a better view of the sun. So I'm down here in the water. I got my little tripod stand set up, and I'm going to attach my solar filter and we'll start recording. It's now 5 after 3, and the eclipse should start pretty soon. I got my water boots on. Okay, we've reached totality. Can't see it in the camera. Oh, I gotta take the filter off, that's why. That looks amazing. You can see stars. Definitely not the easiest thing I've tried to record with a cell phone. April 8th, 2024, total solar eclipse from the St. Regis canoe area in the Adirondacks. We have totality. Only lasts about 3 minutes. And it's almost over. There's the sun.